Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in again. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Filipino superstitions. The Philippines has a rich cultural heritage filled with superstitions that blend folklore with the paranormal, passed down through generations. From warnings not to sing or sweep at night, these practices may seem harmless to outsiders, but many Filipinos take them seriously to ward off bad luck or even attract spirits. Let's dive into these unique Filipino superstitions you may not have heard of. First up, let's talk about everyday superstitions. Sweeping at night is discouraged in Filipino culture due to several beliefs, the most prominent being the idea that good luck is swept away with the dirt. According to superstition, sweeping after dark may anger household spirits, potentially leading to misfortune or bad luck. It's also thought that sweeping at night can attract ghosts or other supernatural beings, who may become offended by the disturbance. Some even believe it spreads negative energy, inviting accidents or illness. To avoid these risks, Filipinos prefer to leave sweeping and other household chores for the daytime, believing it helps protect them from unwanted supernatural forces and keeps their homes peaceful. And then there's the superstition about itchy palms. If your palm itches, you're about to receive some money. Time to get excited. Ever drop a fork or spoon? That's also a sign. Dropping a fork means a male visitor is coming, and dropping a spoon means a female visitor is on the way. Another interesting one is, if your foot goes lame randomly, you might be visiting an unfamiliar place soon. Now let's dive into beliefs about spirits. In Filipino culture, there are many traditions tied to the afterlife. For example, after attending a funeral or memorial service, it's customary not to go straight home. Instead, you should make a stop somewhere else first, a practice known as pag-pag. This is done to shake off any lingering spirits that might have followed you. Seeing a black butterfly? Don't panic. In the Philippines, they believe it's a sign that the spirit of a deceased loved one is nearby. According to Filipino legend, singing at night is supposed to call attention from supernatural beings that are said to walk freely during this time. Singing after dark is said to attract aswang, shape-shifting animals that prey on people, particularly expectant mothers and small children. According to superstition, singing at night could agitate the ghosts of the dead and result in meetings with restless souls. People in rural areas, where there is still a strong belief in the supernatural, are especially wary of doing anything that could attract evil spirits. Although others may dismiss these as mere superstitions, many Filipinos would rather be safe than sorry and refrain from singing after dusk in order to avoid any potential encounters with the paranormal. When it comes to major life events like weddings, there are plenty of fascinating superstitions. One well-known belief is called Sukob. In Tagalog, Sukob means huddling or sharing cover, but in this context, it refers to a superstition warning that two siblings should not get married in the same year. It's thought to bring bad luck to both marriages, with the belief that one may fail or be affected by misfortune. Another variation of Sukob involves a death in the family. If a family member passes away, it's believed that no one in the immediate family should marry within the same year, as it may invite further tragedy or bad luck. Expecting moms, take note. Paglilihi is the belief that a mother's cravings during pregnancy affect her baby. For instance, eating twin bananas could mean you'll have twins. If it rains on your wedding day, Filipinos believe it's a blessing, so don't stress about the weather. It means good fortune for the couple. Thinking about moving into a new home? Pay attention to your moving day. It's advised not to move on Fridays, Saturdays, or rainy days, as these are considered to bring bad luck. Scatter coins for prosperity. A tradition when moving into a new home is to scatter coins in the corners of each room upon arrival. This practice is believed to attract wealth and prosperity. Enter with rice and salt. Before bringing in any other items, it's customary to bring a container of rice into the home. This symbolizes an abundance of food for the occupants and is thought to bring good fortune and wealth. Bring a new broom. Always bring a new broom when moving into a new house. Leaving the old one behind signifies letting go of any bad energy from the previous home. When building a home, pay close attention to the stairs. There's a superstition to follow before bending any rules. Here's how it works. Count the number of steps as you climb, using the words oro, plata, mata, which mean gold, silver, death. If you land on oro as you step onto the next floor, it's considered ideal. Ending with plata is acceptable, but be sure not to end on mata, as it's believed to bring bad luck to those who use the stairs. Another belief is about the layout of your home. Avoid having stairs face directly toward the door, as this is thought to let wealth flow out of the house. Here are some more interesting superstitions you might not know. For example, looking into a mirror during a lightning storm is thought to invite lightning strikes, so better avoid the mirror when it's stormy out. And here's one for the singers out there. Singing while cooking is said to make you marry someone much older, so keep your tunes away from the kitchen. Another interesting one. If you step over a child, it could stunt their growth, so always remember to step around them. Pregnancy and health are big areas for Filipino superstitions too. For instance, it's believed that cutting your nails at night brings bad luck, so save the grooming for daylight. Another health-related superstition is that bathing right after a meal can cause an enlarged stomach. Better wait a bit before jumping in the shower. When it comes to funerals, superstitions abound. One belief says you shouldn't wear red at a funeral, as it's thought to attract spirits to you. And after a funeral, always remember to sprinkle salt at your door to ward off lingering spirits. In summary, Filipino superstitions, passed down through generations via cultural practices and oral tradition, continue to thrive despite the country's rapid urbanization and globalization. These beliefs remain widespread, particularly among younger people who, while embracing modernity in many aspects of their lives, still hold on to superstitions related to luck, health, and relationships. Although some might consider these beliefs to be illogical or irrational, they are a vital part of the rich cultural legacy of the Philippines, linking Filipinos to their forefathers and the customs that have molded who they are today. Filipino superstitions serve as a reminder of the enduring strength of cultural beliefs and the significance of honoring the knowledge of generations past in a society that is changing quickly and where tradition and modernity frequently collide. The next time you're tempted to clean up after dark or start singing, keep in mind the long-standing cautions of Filipino superstitions and go cautiously into the night. And that's a wrap. Those are just a few of the many intriguing superstitions from the Philippines. Do you know of any other Filipino superstitions, or do some of these sound familiar in your own culture? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to support the channel by sharing, liking this video, and subscribing for more cultural insights and travel deep dives. See you in the next video.